Hey everybody, I'm going to tell you about the time that I surprised my grandpa with Chicago Bears tickets this year. So back in about June of 2023, I was sitting there, in the off season, the NFL. It's a long off season. It's from February to the beginning of September. So I mean, there's months. So all I was doing was I was on Instagram looking at some sports pages, and I saw a Bears sports page post something, and I had an idea. Hey, I want to go to a game with my grandpa. That would be an awesome thing to do. I've never been to a game in Chicago. It'd be an awesome thing to do. So I went home that night and I talked to my mom about it, and she thought it was a great idea. We talked to my grandma. She thought it was a great idea. So we were looking online for a couple weeks and found some great tickets in the 100 section. So right up we were about 7th, 8th row. It was awesome. So we were gonna surprise my grandpa on everything when we went down to New Mexico, where he lives, in August. It was gonna be a great thing. So a couple months go by, and comes August, we head down there, and his birthday was near the end of the trip. So the entire trip he's talking about the Bears and how excited he was for the season, and he had no idea that we were actually going to a game. So when his birthday finally came along, we were sitting there giving him the gifts at the end of the night, and he was going through them, and finally gets to the last one. There was the Bears tickets, and the tickets were wrapped in a toilet paper roll, like the tube. He put it was inside the tube, and we surprised him like that. And so he was really confused. So when he pulled the paper out of the tube, he opened it up, and it was a picture of the tickets. And he immediately started crying, and it was one of the best reactions. He was so excited. He hasn't been in about 30 years to a Bears game in Chicago, so it was amazing. He was even happier when he saw that the tickets were 7th row, and he couldn't hold it in anymore. He was just like he was laughing. He was having a great rest of his day, and it was a fun experience. We got there. The game was September 10th, and it was an awesome experience, and a little bit emotional for both of us, as my dad was a Bears fan too, and we went to a game with him, and when they played the San Francisco 49ers in California in 2018, and unfortunately my dad passed away a couple years ago. So being at the game was kind of an awesome thing to do in his memory, and think about how much fun he would have had if he was there with us. So it was a great experience, and it was one of the best moments